Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and as always, I am thrilled that you guys decided to join me today. What we are going to be doing today. Now, this reading is timeless, so whenever you happen to see it, these messages are for you. So it doesn't really matter when you actually end up seeing this reading. But as I am filming it currently, we just recently got into Scorpio season, and I personally have felt really drawn to doing more like shadow work and looking at more of these hidden aspects within myself. And I thought that this was like such a perfect opportunity to do like this healing reading that we could like look into together. You know, maybe see some of the underlying energies that you are not aware of that could use some help, that could use some looking into. That's what we're going to be doing today. Now, because I do feel that this is going to be a rather long reading, I decided to do it like elementally. So I'm going to do fire signs, air signs, earth signs, and water signs, not like signs, like all zodiac signs separately, just because I thought it would take me forever and ever and ever. So yeah, we'll try and like make do that way. As always, these messages are going to be general, so not all of the messages are going to apply to every single one of you. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And also, if you find that your sun sign reading is not resonating with you at all, you can also check out your moon and your rising signs and see maybe those are more up your alley. If you're not sure what those are, you can go in the description box, click on the link and create your birth chart and find that out. And also, I'm going to try it this time to get through the readings in like one go. I'm not making any promises because sometimes the messages, they do take time, and I'm just so drawn into the cards and I'm just like silently staring at them, and because I realize that it's not very interesting for you guys to see it, I usually edit those parts out. But yeah, I'm going to try and do this reading in one go, but we'll see. As I said, we'll see how this turns out. So anyway, that's that for the intro. So let's start looking at the cards. Okay, so my beautiful air signs, we are doing your reading next. So let's look at what aspect of yourself needs healing right now. I'm going to be using the Heal Yourself reading cards for this. This is a deck by Ina Segal or Seagull, or I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to pronounce that name, so I'm really sorry for butchering it, but this is the deck that we're going to be using, and it is also a really good deck to kind of gain some insight into what you should do to heal that wound within you, or to heal that aspect. So I am going to read from the guidebook to you as well, but we're also going to be looking into tarot cards and oracles and all that. So yeah, let's get into it. So, oh, whoa, that was like, that was the quickest. That was seriously the quickest. We have pay attention to signs. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, and beneath at the bottom of the deck, we have sexual arts number 33, which is a master number. So that's very interesting. So this is the aspect of you that you should heal, or that needs healing. Pay attention to signs. You know, I get with this card that you might be really distracted. And you need to kind of be more in the present, in the moment, and to pay closer attention, be more aware of your surroundings, of the people that you are associating with, or that you are keeping in your close circle, and also like where you put your energy. What are you giving your energy to? That's really interesting. But yeah, because of the design of this card, I do feel like you may be getting like intuitive hits. You may be getting some signals, not just from like outside of you, but also like from within you, where maybe you're feeling that something is a bit off or something doesn't feel quite right. But it's almost like you're ignoring it. So I feel like the message here is like, stop ignoring the messages that you're receiving, both from inside yourself, right? Your intuition. I hope it's like focusing and you'll be able to see. Both like from your intuition and also all of the synchronicities, all of the signs, all of the like red flags around you, everything that's happening around you. I feel like you should pay closer attention to that. And because for the other elements, I haven't really taken into consideration the underlying energy like that much. But because this is the underlying energy for you, and I don't know why, but I feel like it's quite important. Maybe you are, maybe you have like intimate relations with someone, and that's what you need to pay close attention to, like who you share yourself with, who you open yourself up to. That's really such a fascinating card to get. But yeah, as I said, I do feel like there are a lot of messages around you as well, like your guardians, your angels, your ancestors in the spiritual realm. I feel like are really trying to talk to you as well. Okay, let's see what the guidebook has to say. Oh, I just opened it in the exact right spot. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, so pay attention to signs. Signs are all around you. Open your mind and pay closer attention to your environment. Your angels, your angels know that you have been feeling lost about the direction you need to take in your life and the decisions you need to make. They have heard your frustrations and your pleas for help. They ask you to slow down, stop focusing on the problem, and allow a solution to come into your reality. Your spiritual helpers have been organizing synchronistic events and support for you, but you keep thinking in the same stubborn way. Geez, what did I just say? Like you're ignoring the, like what you're feeling, what you're sensing, and what you're seeing around you, and like synchronicities. I think I even said that word. Relax and look at life in a more creative way. Pay attention to repetitive signs and signals. A sign can come in the form of a song, a movie, a book, nature, animals, people, thoughts, dreams, visions, etc. At times, your body also gives you signs. Stop it. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was saying. At times, your body also gives you signs. Your body may be telling you to rest, change your diet, or to work on challenging emotions. Be sure to take these signals seriously. Now we get to this action part, which is a really great thing about this deck and this guidebook. So, action. Do this with a friend. Put on a song, dance freely. Have your friend stop the song between 2 to 3 minutes. When the music stops, make a gesture. From that position, think about your challenge from a different perspective. Ask for a sign, then repeat the exercise with a new song 4 to 5 times. Record all important insights. Over the next week, pay attention to signs from your environment as well as from your dreams. Okay, so it is really up to you if you want to like actually do it. Do the action exercise or part that they are suggesting. But yeah, if you want to, you can always just go back and listen to it again. But yeah, this is really interesting. And I also just want to point out, because I remember very well, I did your signs. I did Libra, Gemini, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, I did those three as the last signs when I was just doing the energetic check-ins. And I was struggling the most with the Gemini reading. I actually had to record it again. But that was very much to do about like spiritual awakening and all that. And I think all of the three messages for you guys that came out, I think all of them were fairly spiritual. So I'm actually not surprised that this is coming through, that's what you need to heal, that's what you need to focus on. And again, as I said, I do feel like it is also in relation to the people that are around you as well. Just pay attention to your own feelings and also the signs that you're getting. Okay, so we're also going to look at this energy more closely. So I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot for this part. If you are interested in any of the decks that I'm using, you can go in the description box and look at all of the decks there. I will always list them in the description box. So looking at this energy more closely, I want to find out what is the root cause of this wound or this aspect that you need to heal. I also want to see what is in your external environment, or what it is in your external environment that is keeping you from healing this aspect within you. What is an internal factor that is keeping you from healing this aspect? So how are you like yourself, impeding your moving forward? And lastly, what is the best course of action for you to take so that you could heal this aspect within you and move forward? Yeah, so let's see. Starting with the root cause, please show me the root cause of this aspect that the air signs need to heal. Oh, wow, why am I not surprised? This makes so much sense. We have the Nine of Wands, which is Sagittarian energy. Oh, and the Sun, Leo energy at the bottom. Oh, yeah, I feel like you are kind of guarding yourself, or you are putting this wall in between you and the rest of the world. Yeah, I feel like you're very, very guarded right now. And you may be actually like, I feel like you're maybe like keeping yourself from your happiness, from the signs, from the signals that are actually like ultimately pointing to where your happiness lies and what you should do to get there. That's what the signs and the signals around you and inside you are all about. But yeah, but I feel like there's a sense of resistance. There's a sense of walling yourself off from those signals, being like very guarded and very separate. Very separate. That's interesting. Let's look at what was the second one? Oh yeah, external influences. What is it in the air signs' external environment that is keeping them from healing this aspect within themselves? Almost, but not quite. Okay. We have the Fool in reverse and the Seven of Wands. More resistance coming through. That's really interesting. So the Fool is Aries energy or Aquarian energy to me as a reader. And the Seven of Wands is Leo energy. We have the Knight of Wands the Knight of Swords in reverse at the bottom, which is a Gemini energy. Okay, how are the air signs holding themselves back from healing this aspect within themselves? How are the air signs holding themselves back from healing this aspect? Oh, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, which is Scorpionic energy, if I'm not mistaken. think it's Scorpio. And we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy at the bottom. I feel like there's some sort of emotional blockage here. Something to do with the past, some kind of past pain. Okay, and lastly, let's look at what is the best course of action for the air signs to take to heal this aspect and move forward. What is the best course of action for the air signs to take to heal this aspect and move forward? Okay. Oh my goodness, we have the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. And the Empress, Taurian or Libran at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that is really, that's a weird one. Nine of Swords as the best course of action for you. But anyway. Oh, and I just noticed we have two nines. Like, you're starting off with a 9 and you're ending the reading with a 9. Okay. So, I briefly talked about this already, but I do feel that the main cause or the root cause of this issue, like why you are being so distracted or why you are not able to receive the messages that are coming up within you and that are showing up all around you, as I said, I feel that there's a sense of resistance that you, it might be due to like your disbelief or due to all of your values, all of your beliefs that you've held onto up to this point. And it's just that you're kind of struggling to let those fall away or to let those go. So I feel like it's maybe your mind that keeps like overpowering these signals, making you kind of, yeah, just pull away from them, or like maybe somewhat even ignore them. It's like, yeah, it's like you have this wall in front of you, like you're not allowing the messages to come through. It's almost like you don't believe in it. That's what I'm getting with this, is that you don't believe in it. Which is again tying back to like all of those old beliefs, all of your values, everything you know, everything you've been taught, everything you've held true in your life up to this point. I feel like all of those aspects of you, like your ego self or the personality that you've developed in your life, those are the ones that are like opposing this. Those are the ones that are putting up this wall and almost like shoving the messages aside. Yeah. You're really, really guarded. Very, very guarded. And I do feel like it's your mind that is keeping you away from these messages. Now, looking at your external environment, the Fool in reverse with the Seven of Wands. As I said, I feel there's more resistance. But with this, and because this is the external environment, I feel that maybe you have a lot of opposition when it comes to like the people who are around you. That maybe your family or your friend circle, or the people that you've just known, and the people who are surrounding you, maybe even your community where you live, maybe the people, they don't really, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't really condone like this kind of, maybe like this spiritual path, or Yeah, something that's like not very standard, something that's not very traditional. I feel that there's a lot of resistance from the outside towards anything untraditional. Like with this Fool in reverse, it's almost like you are being, like you are not allowed to explore this new path or to have this new way of being. It's almost like your true self is being stifled because of these like outside norms, or you feel that you are facing a lot of opposition, a lot of people around you not understanding you, or not understanding what it is that you're trying to do, or not approving. Maybe there's a lot of like explanation that goes with it. Like, I just feel like any sort of risk taking, any sort of adventurism, or anything that's not like rational and pragmatic and practical and very, very thoroughly thought through, it's like it's not accepted, or it's not understood. So yeah, I just get a lot of resistance with like being different, or standing out from a crowd, or something like that. Just take it as it resonates. But I do feel a lot of opposition from where you are, like from outside influences, from the people around you, whether it's like community, family, friends. Take it as it resonates. Now, when it comes to yourself, like how are you yourself keeping yourself from moving forward and from healing this? We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Now, I do feel that there's a sense of like some kind of emotional wound here, which may go back to like your childhood. Something where maybe you weren't supported, or again, you weren't allowed to be how you wanted to be. Maybe you feel that you didn't like get a lot of support from your family as a child. So there's I get a kind of like an emotional lack, or some kind of there's some kind of wound here. I'm going to clarify this as well, because I want to see if I can get more information about this. But there seems to be something that you are something that you are lacking emotionally, some kind of security, some kind of support. And that's what's like keeping you, from noticing these signals. That's what is making it very difficult for you to like trust these impulses that you're getting, these intuitive hits, and the messages around you. Again, with the sense that I feel like you're not believing in it. You're not believing in it. And you're not believing in yourself, or like you seem to question the things that your body is signaling to you. You seem to be questioning it all. That's so strange. I definitely want to clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And I also do get that again, that there's a bit of, because there's a lot of like disbelief that I get with this, and a lot of resistance towards these like spiritual and intuitive hits. I get that you may be out of touch with your the spiritual support around you. That's what I'm getting, but I'm going to clarify. Now, this Nine of Swords, this is what's really confusing me, because this is what you are supposed to do. This is the best course of action for you to heal this and move forward. The initial message that I get with this is that you are the best course of action for you is to face your fears. Is to actually look at these beliefs that you have, like actually look at them in the face and kind of take them apart one by one. So, because I do feel that there's this sense of resistance that you have is very closely tied to the fact that, like, where you grew up or where you are currently living, that your surroundings have very strongly influenced you to have this attitude of resistance or to have this very suspicious nature of anything that you don't understand, anything that you cannot rationally explain. There's a lot of skepticism, and as I said, I feel like it's largely because of your surroundings, where you grew up, how you were raised as a child by your parents, or just the community and the group of people around you where you are currently living. It seems to all like add to this sense. But I feel like a lot of those fears, a lot of those beliefs may not actually be your own. They may be something, they may be like absolutely unnecessary beliefs that someone else holds, and they might just be restricting you. But I want to clarify. I'm going to clarify, but my camera is going to die any second, so I'm going to have to stop recording and then start it again. Okay, so we're going to clarify. I want to get some more information about the Nine of Wands. I definitely want to look at the Six of Cups, and I want to look at the Nine of Swords. So please clarify the Nine of Wands for me first. Give me 2 cards for the Nine of Wands, please. Please clarify that. Whoa, okay. I'm not going to take those. But we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so there's a definite link. That's what I was feeling. Can't speak. At the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Coins reversed, which is Taurian energy. So, as I said, I do feel like your beliefs, or what is causing you to have this more skeptic, not the right word, skeptical, right? To have this more like skeptical approach, to be more like dismissive and distrusting. I feel like it's tied to these like false beliefs, these false fears that are embedded in you. I feel like that's what it is. Give me one more though. Give me one more for the Nine of Wands, please. Oh, kind of came out in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is a Scorpionic energy. And the Three of Wands, Aries at the bottom. Yeah, almost like I feel like there's this... there are these like illusions and false perceptions that are affecting you, that are making you guard yourself off, or again, like push away anything that you don't understand. And also I feel that there's, again, like having that sort of attitude, which is, again, I feel that it's embedded in you because of the surroundings that you have grown up in, and that you maybe currently are living in as well. It's causing you to to push away all of the opportunities, to miss all of the opportunities that might be coming your way, or that are trying to come your way. Not might be, but that are trying to come your way. It's like you're pushing them away. You're not paying any attention to them. You are guarding yourself from them. So, yeah, definitely this sense of like being detached and holding yourself back is what I'm getting. And again, I do feel that it is very closely tied to these like beliefs and opinions of the people around you, either where you grew up or where you are currently living. Okay, I want to find out more about the Six of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Cups in reverse for me. Oh, whoa. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely a lack of support, a lack of emotional support. Feeling misunderstood is also what's coming through. Feeling misunderstood. One more though, please. One more, please. Oh my goodness. We have all the cups called cards coming through pretty much. Oh my goodness. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Again, Sag energy. So we have double of the same energy coming through. We have two Nine of Wands and we have two Nine of Swords cards. It's really interesting. So yeah, I do feel like it's something, again, like all of this is tying in together, that this like, this emotional wound or this, this place of feeling, like not feeling understood, I feel is tying again back to like your roots, back to your childhood. But we have the Queen of Cups in reverse as well, which is Cancerian energy. And with the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, I get two messages with this. Sorry, my voice is going up. Been already doing quite a few readings today. So, the first thing that I get with this is that this is you not trusting yourself. As I said, that you seem to be kind of out of touch with your emotions, and you're kind of, you're not having faith in yourself, you're not believing in yourself, you're not believing in the intuitive hits that you're getting. So that's the one thing that I'm getting. But there's also another message with this Queen of Cups in reverse, and that this is like a more maternal figure in your life. Now, if okay, for some reason I also got like an older sister. For some of you, it could have been an older sister. But there's more like a feminine energy coming through with this. And I do feel that maybe for some of you it was a mother that you felt that didn't understand you, or that you couldn't turn towards for help, for support. Yeah, it's like you were on your own when it came to your emotions, or like, oh my goodness. And I'm kind of like, I'm getting very sad, and like I can feel my heart chakra expanding, and I can feel like myself wanting to get really teary-eyed. It's really sad energy. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like this, what's holding you back right now, like why you're not trusting yourself, why you are so guarded, so walled away from these, like from your own intuitive messages, from your own gut instincts, why you're not trusting it, is because I feel that you lacked emotional support as a child. That maybe you were forced to handle your emotions by yourself when you were little. That you didn't get the support, you didn't get the love that you wanted and needed from your mother or from a maternal figure in your life. So you were kind of forced to grow up really quickly, become independent really quickly, and you didn't have time, or like your emotions and your emotional wounds and your emotional needs were kind of pushed to the background. And for others of you, it could have also been that your emotions were dismissed by a parental figure, And I do more strongly feel that it is a mother, but it's just more feminine energy. So it could also have been a father figure. We're not talking about genders, we're talking about energies. But it is more of a motherly, more like maternal energy, more feminine energy that should have been more caring, more nurturing and looking out for you. But I feel like that didn't happen. And yeah, I do feel like your emotions were dismissed. So again, for some of you, this was that your mother didn't give you, your mother or your father, your parental figure didn't give you the kind of attention and care and need that that you should have gotten as a child, or that they didn't pay attention to your needs and what you, like, they dismissed or belittled your emotions. So yeah, I feel like there's a sense of like distrust in yourself, even something like it could be like even okay. So these things, these messages, these like signals that get embedded into us when we are children, they can even be like for instance, let's say that the message is that your emotions are wrong, or that what you feel is not true, it's not right. It could have it could be embedded in a very simple situation, as let's say that you got hurt by something. Like, let's say there was a situation when you were a child and you got hurt, and you went to your mother or your father for like solace, right? Someone to make you feel better, someone to console you. But like, instead of that, you were faced with like, you know, oh, stop crying, stop making a fuss, it's not a big deal, nothing's like really wrong, or nothing that big happened, or it was your own fault, or something like that, or like, stop exaggerating, stop causing a drama or whatever. Like, it could be something as like small as that, not necessarily anything like very ill-intentioned. Hopefully not ill-intentioned, but it might like instill in you the feeling that, you know, your emotions and your feelings don't matter, that they are not right, that they are not correct, and that you don't know what you are feeling. Whoa, okay. That was a very, I feel like that was a fairly specific message, but clearly someone needed to hear that. So, yeah. Oh boy. If this message was for you, then please just know that what you feel is always valid. You just need to take time to deal with them and decode them and see what is behind it all. But yeah. I'm really sorry if this was the case for you, but I do feel like that's what your own kind of resistance is stemming from, a childhood wound. But let's look at, okay, I want to move on. Let's look at the Nine of Swords as well. Let's see what is what we can find out about this course of action. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Give me 2 cards for the Nine of Swords, please. Nope. We have the Hanged Man again. Wow. Piscean energy. I think the Earth signs had that, if I'm not mistaken. We have 8 of Coins reversed, Virgo energy. One more, please. Give me one more for the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords. No. No. There we go. Wow, 2 major arcana. Strength in reverse, Leo energy. Oh, interesting. And the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man and Strength in reverse. You know, yeah, I do feel like it's kind of facing the, facing your reactions, facing your fears, facing your, all of the beliefs that you've held, right? With this Nine of Swords, like facing those thoughts head on, and like, again, decoding them, looking like deep within and trying to understand where those beliefs have come from, whether they are actually true for you. There's a sense of like needing to find your own truth with the Hanged Man, needing to kind of step away, take the time, and really sit with your emotions and your thoughts and your feelings, and allow the knowledge to come to you, allow the answers to come to you. And again, because we're dealing with the Hanged Man, which very often talks about gaining a whole new perspective on things. Like once you go into this Hanged Man mode, like when you come out of it, you are kind of a different person. Like it changes how you see a certain situation. It changes your beliefs. So I do feel like it's something that is completely out of the usual way of how you decipher situations and circumstances around you. It's something completely different. That's what I'm getting with that. So taking some time out to pay attention to how you are feeling, what kind of thoughts are rising in you. Just this whole energetic, what's the word I'm looking for again? I feel like I'm just struggling so much with words today. Inventory, that's the one. Doing an energetic inventory. But again, I feel like it's something where you need to be very open-minded, very, very open-minded, and just allow yourself to be without forcing any answers to come, like taking your mind out of it completely. Let's see what additional messages we can get for you. This is the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. So please give me any additional messages for the air signs regarding this spread. I love this message. I really do. Okay. We have, you are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Oh my goodness. And at the bottom of the deck we have, listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Yeah, I feel like this guidance is again talking about the energetic realm, like your spirit guides and your guardian angels and your ancestors. Whoever's looking after you in the energetic realm, who is supporting you and protecting you and guiding you. I feel like it's their advice that you could really use right now. But I love that this came out for you as the main message. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Yeah, it's like... I just love that it's kind of reinforcing this message of, like, it's okay to be different. And I feel like it's a very powerful message, especially because of the outward influences that seem to have such a huge impact on you, and the way that you present yourself to the world and the way that you allow yourself to be. I feel like it's heavily, heavily influenced by your surroundings and your upbringing essentially as well. So this is a super powerful message to remind yourself of your uniqueness and to allow yourself to be in your fullest power, in your whole being. That's beautiful. I really love this message for you. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck as well. It's just so empowering. But let's look at the Moonology Oracle as well. I want to see if we can get any... okay. That kind of... Oh, whoa. Okay, we have you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. That nearly flew out of the deck, but I kind of felt that I needed to take it. Oh my God. And then at the bottom we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Okay, so basically you have like you have the same message twice, pretty much. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, I feel like there's, oh my God, it's so funny. I remember, I think I even titled the Gemini reading as light at the end of the tunnel or something like that. Because it is, like, I feel like this, this transition period of you like becoming more in tune and more in touch with yourself and with the spiritual realm around you, I feel like it's like you are going through it and you are going to reach the other side fairly quickly. You're very close to achieving your goal. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a very positive, very, very positive message. Very positive message. So yeah, it's just a matter of tuning into those messages and allowing the guidance to come forward. Okay, and as a last thing, I want to get a healing mantra oracle for you as well, just to kind of give you an affirmation that you could say that will hopefully help you even more. So let's see. Please give me the best healing mantra for the air signs regarding this spread. There we go. Oh my God, I love this. We have releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Oh my God, this is again talking so much about release. Okay, we have inviting ecstasy on the top of the deck and rewriting the subconscious at the bottom. Whoa, okay. I do want to read this one as well because I feel like it's very closely tying into that emotional wound that you have. Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. But I do feel like this is very heavily tying in with this 9 of Wands card. Like with this. Just again, as I said, like being a bit dismissive, being a bit like disbelieving, and I feel that this sorry, I'm struggling so hard with words, but like having this more judgmental attitude towards these messages and towards your own intuitive nudges, I feel like it is it's so nicely like tying in with this mantra card. So let me read this to you 3 times. I'm going to read it 3 times because that is the most powerful, the most potent. So if you want to, you can say it with me. But if you don't, then you don't have to. But yeah, only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. So there it is. Yeah, this is ultimately all in your highest good and to guide you to where your soul feels the happiest. So it's definitely a good mantra to have. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with this. I really hope that you found something useful from this reading. If this story resonated with you, if you got any useful messages from this, please let me know in the comment section. It would mean so much to me. If you enjoyed this reading and if it helped you in one way or another, then please also consider giving me a thumbs up. It would help me, first of all, to know that I've been helpful in some way, but it would also help other people find my channel more easily, and in that way I could hopefully help even more people. And lastly, if you enjoyed my style of reading and my energy, then please don't forget to subscribe as well, and join my channel so that you wouldn't miss my upcoming readings. But yeah, in the meantime, please take care of yourselves and your loved ones. I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light, and I hope to see you guys very soon in my next reading. Bye bye.